Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker and welcome to show and tell number 77. I want to thank you guys so much for the get well wishes from last week. A number of you guys sent me messages on Instagram, Facebook, and email telling me that you hoped I felt better. I definitely do. I don't know what the deal was, but I spent most of last week feeling absolutely horrific. My stomach was completely messed up. I'm not sure if it's something I ate, if it's a bug I caught, or what was going on, but that was awful. You can tell I'm still a little pale and a little, but feeling infinitely better. If it hadn't started pouring down rain, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but we've got a massive thunderstorm going this morning. I actually felt well enough. I had planned on going out to walk and everything, and then I checked the radar and massive thunderstorm. So I'm gonna spend this time with you guys before I go get my oil changed and have lunch with my husband while I wait for that. He's in town this week. So this is all the stuff I had planned on sharing with you guys on Thursday. I haven't been by the post office in a little over a week now, so I will also go ahead and try to film before my appointment with my car, my yarn bingo for August. Got some fun stuff in there, and then I'll have another video hopefully on Thursday to share with you. Yeah, when I was down for the count, I did a lot of work, so I did go ahead and keep this one true to what I got done this time. So anyway, one of the things I worked on, some of these I haven't woven in the ends on. I definitely have not blocked anything yet this week, but there was going to be no crawling around in the floor this week. If you guys remember from my knitting as a crocheter video, I shared with you guys, I used the basic increase shawl I was working on to show you guys how I was doing slip stitches and my little yarn overs and stuff like that, how I hold my yarn. So I did get this completed. This is using one ball of the Lion brand ice cream. So if you guys were only able to get one ball, this would be a great project for you. It's incredibly simple. I cast it on 3 stitches and you start right here in the center. For this one, I did yarn overs to do the increases at the center. And I did a knit in the front and back over here. And it was one row with all 4 increases, then just knitting back, increase row, knit back. But you can do, for your center increase, it's so you cast on 3, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1. Yeah. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over. And you put a stitch marker on either side of that center stitch. That way you know right before that marker you're going to do your increase. And, you know, knit your center stitch, slip your marker, yarn over. And for this one, I decided to do a spine. So it's actually stockinette down the center until it's garter in the back still. Or it looks like garter. But that's all I did. You can throw it over your shoulders, but it's also the perfect size for this. I used the recommended needle size that was on the ball band, but I had 2 of them and I had a plan. Terry over at the Yarn Joy podcasted a ripple cowl a while back that was really, really pretty. And that's actually what I think she even used grape ice cream to do hers. And I'd planned on doing that. I printed the pattern and just could never get into doing the pattern. So I decided to do this instead. I brought both balls up. I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just do a larger shawl. I didn't like how skinny my stripes were getting with it. I didn't want them to be, you know, 1 row stripes. So I did go ahead and just end it after 1 ball. But I took the second ball and made this. Because of the nature of this, I didn't mind the color changing so much because you're going to wear it wrapped around your neck. Nobody's ever going to know. I did not bring my notebook down because I didn't know what time I was going to be able to drop off my car. So I was trying to go as fast as possible. I just got a call back for, I can bring it in at 10:30. So doing this fairly fast. But this, I will leave a link down below for this ruffle scarf. You actually work it, you start here and work down the ruffle and then come back, reattach your yarn and work the straight part. It took all of one ball to do this. Plus I had an itty bitty scrap ball this big from finishing this. So if you want to do all of the straight rows up here, you will need just a little bit more, just a couple yards more to do this. But I think it's super duper cute. I probably won't block. I will use my dryer to steam it and lay it out. But it's actually fun, even though it's a skinny scarf, it is actually functional with a coat. It's super cute. I actually really like the way this turned out. But it's a one ball project, a little over. Oh, actually, I'll probably, if I'm gonna do the yarn bingo video, I need this back out anyway. I got another no-name beanie done with my leftovers from my Uptown poncho turned shawl. Once again, I just ended it with some camel stitch, and I had enough yarn to come back and do a reverse single or crab stitch across the bottom. And this one is just a little bit larger. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. Obviously, I'm not sure how obvious it is for you guys, I forgot to send in my Hat Not Hate hats. So I will be finding another place to donate those. I'll probably send them up to Rose for her Wishes for Wings when they're ready to start accepting scarves and hats. Yes, it is early enough. I'm still drinking my coffee. This is my second cup this morning. And my final finished object for last week was my Scrappy Gone Stash Diving roving style corner to corner versatile poncho. So this thing is huge. It is super smushy. I am looking forward to winter weather where I can sit on the sofa wrapped up in this and use this just to like throw over my shoulders to go get the mail and stuff. Oh, I'll get a twist in the back. I won't. But it is massive. It is 2,200 yards. I used 3 full balls of Scarfie plus the scraps that I started it with. There's 2 balls of Bernat Sheepish, two, maybe 3 in I don't know what that was, Incredible maybe. A whole bunch of little random scrap bits that I had. I did the cowl that I made. I used the scraps from that in this. I mean, I went crazy. I mean, there's a little bit of everything throughout this. And I did weave in my ends as I went. There's some Ferris wheel. Let's see. See if I can identify anything else. This is Bernat Sheepish. Ferris wheel. There's like 2 colors of Ferris wheel in here. But I just started looking through my stash to see what I had that was super, super bright. 1 ball and had color changes with very limited blacks in them. That way the black from the Scarfie would pop, and I wanted to keep it in the brights and jewel tones. So I'm very happy with that. I am going to make some large button cufflinks basically. So if I want to button down the side and wear it like a poncho, I can. And I'll be able to adjust those for where I want them, because this is going to stretch a lot based on the fiber content, the size of the stitches and stuff, and the weight of it. It's going to pull itself into different shapes. So I will do the button cufflinks, and that way I can fasten it as a poncho. I can have it button down the front from the ends or from the side. I can also use a shawl pin to drape and wrap and pin it at the shoulder. So that's going to be a fairly versatile garment by the end of all this. So pretty excited about that. I did forget to bring down one of the things I did receive in my post box week before last, and that was a very sweet thank you card from Beth, who was my semifinalist winner for the Christmas in July fairies. I did forget to bring that down, but thank you. That really made me feel better the other day. I kind of had a wonky couple of weeks as far as how I felt. It didn't really surprise me when I wasn't feeling well last week, because I've kind of been in a, not depression, not anything like that, just I think I'm just worn out. We've had a whole lot of stuff going on, a whole lot of stuff we've been trying to play catch up from, and you know, you hit that wall and things just kind of, yeah, you get emotional, get a little wrapped up. But the other thing I got, and I'm super stoked about this, and if you guys are not watching this channel, y'all need to go check her out because she's precious. But Miss Shell Crochet sent me a card. I got a note. Some adorable stickers, which I've had a couple orders for my cards, which is one of the reasons why I didn't get a lot of my summer cards sent out, because I ended up selling a great deal of them. I still have 2 sets left, I think, that I can still sell. But yeah, so I sent a couple out, but I didn't get as many out as I had originally planned. So those will be on the belly bands for the next group I have going out. And then she also sent me, this is a Feel Soothing tea. It's peppermint, ginger, and fennel, which I love fennel. I'm not a huge fake licorice flavoring fan, but I adore anise and fennel. And then she also sent me green tea. I drink a lot of green tea. It is one of those weird things that helps a lot with joint inflammation. So I drink a lot of green tea. And I got one of her ponytail holders. How cute! How cute! And I am really bad at throwing them on my, because I get frustrated with it being up because it starts falling down. My hair is really, really fine. So like nothing holds it up for an entire day unless I like shellac it with hairspray, like Aquanet 80 style shellacking your hair. So I end up taking it down and then putting it up and then taking it down and then putting it up. So much cuter to have on my wrist than one of the ones that looks like an old phone cord or my big chunky supposed to blend with blonde hair one. So I am very excited. That will definitely get a lot of use. I need to make myself some. I have some DK scraps sitting down here, and these would be perfect to whip up with the DK weight scraps. And a lot of them, I've only got, you know, these itty bitty tiny balls. So I don't know if that was worth waiting a couple extra days for or not. Hopefully I'll have this. This is Monday, so hopefully I will have this video up today. I had originally planned on going live to celebrate my 2nd year here on YouTube. I had planned on doing it tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that now. I don't know when I'll be able to schedule a live with the way my schedule's been the last couple weeks. If I do something, I will try to put it up on the community board and give you guys at least 24 to 48 hours notice. But the happy mails I'm going to send to thank you guys for bearing with me. Thank you guys for staying with me for 2 years, welcoming newcomers and everything else. I think what I'm going to do is go through some of my past videos and do a random comment picker, and I will pick some names that way. So keep your eyes peeled. Maybe I'll have that ready for Thursday's video. These are very simple gifts. It's not, you know, a huge giveaway or anything else. It was just, I've already got them wrapped and ready to go. I just need to be able to address them. So hopefully I will have something up with that shortly, and maybe we can get together live in the next couple weeks to celebrate. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow night as planned. So, sorry guys. Anyway, you guys take care. I love you, and I will see you again real soon. Take care, guys.